10 facts that you didn't know about the Bronx. Number one, the Bronx has become one of the racist boroughs that you can ever move in. They do nothing for foundational African Americans.
It's a park just like any other, meant for safety and recreation. But in recent weeks, this Riverdale neighborhood has experienced acts of hate.
Once again, our community has been defaced by racist graffiti.
Over the weekend, the entrance to Seton Park was vandalized with a derogatory word, now covered up. A couple of weeks prior, the playground across the street at PS 24 was hit. The rock climbing wall and swing sprayed with the same anti-black sentiment.
How insulting during February, which is the celebration of Black History Month, that we have seen this anti-black graffiti depicted here in this athletic field.
Number two, one of the things that a lot of people don't know about the Bronx is a dumping ground for immigrants. Anytime that you want to hide, anytime you want to sell drugs, anytime that you want to do credit card theft, rape, robbery, anything goes in the Bronx for illegal. Any crime they want to commit, they come to the Bronx. They have this thing, number three, about these bodegas. They're so innocent. They're working. They're this, that, and other. Anything that you want as far as drugs, pills, sandwiches can be found in your local bodega. Anything goes in the Bronx. Anytime you visit the Bronx, you need to have disposable shoes because you're bound to step in every block, either human feces or dog feces. The Bronx is disgusting. A lot of these people that come in this country, they bring the same mentality they had in their previous country. They set up shop like if they were home. So you will find trash everywhere in the Bronx. Number four, another known fact about the Bronx is that you cannot get housing unless an immigrant hand or migrant hand is in it. Nothing moves in the Bronx unless a migrant or illegal hands are touching it. Foundational Black Americans cannot get proper housing because they want us out of the Bronx. Anybody that say they traveled, you haven't really traveled until you moved to the Bronx. Any foundational African American, I dare you, from out of town, from Texas, Phil, I dare you to come to the Bronx, the inner city of the Bronx. You see none of our people owning anything. Immigrants own everything, and they want us out. Africans do business with Mexicans. Mexicans do business with Africans. Nobody does business for foundational African Americans. This is a known fact. There's a lot of plagiarism going on in the Bronx. Nobody honestly earns their degree today. Every immigrant woman is walking around with a bachelor's degree or a master's degree because they copied off their mother or their son or their stepbrother, whoever in their family that graduated from the college. They come right behind them, take the same course, and cheat off the same exam. This has been going on for about 10 years, if not longer. Nobody earns their degree. That's why the system is for shits in the Bronx, because nobody knows what they're doing. Professionalism is out of the window. That's another fact in the Bronx. You can't tell a caseworker from a streetwalker. Most of them dress like they're going to the club. That's a known fact in the Bronx. The Bronx is racist. The only thing they push is illegal immigrants and LBGT. If you're none of that, you won't get any help. You have to pretend that you're something that you're not. Housing Works is for the birds. Housing Works and Bailey House is trash. I will tell you they're trash. They're unprofessional. The women in the Bronx, most of them are foreigners that help you. These women are trash. They treat you like you're third-class citizens, especially if you're foundational African Americans. You go in there for help, they treat you like this is their country. And that's why demand, and I challenge Trump to come to the Bronx, clean this shit up. The Bronx is a dumping ground for immigrants. They don't give a damn about foundational African Americans, especially if you worked all your life. They give you their ass to kiss. The Bronx is shit. The politicians are shit. They do nothing. Everybody is looking for these immigrants to stay here because they're lining their pockets. They're not deporting these people. Every 90 days they move them and shift them throughout the shelter. This is something that Trump needs to know. The Bronx ain't shit. And until you help everybody, I hope y'all asses fail. The Bronx is not shit. And until you help all people, especially the people that fought for you, I hope everything that's coming to you and Trump is bringing, I hope you get everything that's coming to you. And another known fact about the Bronx, if you want COVID, if you want a sexual transmitted disease, if you want to get sick, come to the Bronx. If you're looking to get some time off, take a weekend and go to the Bronx. I guarantee you, you'll walk away with some shit that you can't even cure, or you need a damn scientist to find out what you got. People are nasty. They blow their nose with their hands and wipe it on their jeans. These are uncouth people, non-trained people.
Nasty ass Bronx, gang. Why the fuck bitches have their pad out? Filthy ass borough.
Not all. I would never say all, not all. But you have a lot of these people coming in here. They come in this country with hate towards foundational African Americans. And shame on you, the ones that sit back there and don't say anything. A lot of us have worked all our life just to turn around. This guy that you guys have to look into, Ruben Diaz and his fucking son. They came in and turned the whole system around. I don't give a damn, Trump. I know that you was at that damn nasty-ass park, and I hope you didn't catch anything, because 90 times out of the week, this is the first day that they had it clean when you showed up there. Any other time, that shit is a dumping ground. I'm surprised they had it clean for your appearance. Go there any other day. That shit is a dumping ground. And that Ruben Diaz, he stood up there and you was talking to him, what you really need to do is start investigating the shit that he does. This man made sure that everything that moves had an immigrant hand on it. He doesn't want anything to do with foundational African American. Before they left office, the whole system has changed. Everything, you got to speak Spanish in the Bronx if you want a fucking job. You can't even get a job if you speak English. And most of these people that got degrees can't even speak English. So where did that come from? You've been to school 4 to 6 years and you still can't come out and speak English? Like, come on now. The Bronx is a fucking dumping ground, and it's a disservice to foundational African Americans and even migrants that worked all their life. They don't even want to deal with them if they stand up for a cause and stuff like that. The Bronx is shit, and even some of our people, shame on your ass. The ones that standing in our office, you fucking politicians, none of y'all ain't shit. You know what I mean? Until y'all do right by foundational African American, I hope the fucking Bronx fall. And that's the bottom line. And Trump, I'm telling you, I encourage you to send the troops there. Shut this shit down. Because if we can't get none out of it, and if you worked all your life and you can't get anything out of the Bronx and your foundation to this land, you built this motherfucker, shut it all down. I encourage Trump to come to the Bronx. All this fucking illegal shit that's going on, nobody is doing nothing about it. Shut the shit down. And I challenge Trump to come to the Bronx. Shut it down. All that shit that we are nice people and we've been in this country for so long and we just, man, motherfucker, please, shut the shit down. I guarantee you'll get most of the money that you need back. So much corruption that's going on in the Bronx. So much money is in the Bronx that's unaccounted for. Let the Africans know it. How much money y'all bring in? Y'all still getting Section 8, still doing here illegally, under the table. And the Chinese are helping y'all with that. Nobody fucks with foundational African Americans. The Chinese deal with the Africans. All them shops that you see around here, most of those shops are under Chinese names. So the Africans that's in there, braiding here, They're getting money from Section 8. They're getting money from public assistance. And every dollar that comes in when they're braiding here, that's untaxed dollars they're taking. That's why you see a lot of African shops up. They tell us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. How we going to do that when y'all got damn near 90% ahead of the game? You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You're getting public assistance. You're getting all these free shits, but you're still going to work every day earning money off the books, $400 and $300 a hairdo. You understand what I'm saying? Making thousands of dollars a week untaxed. So how's that fair? You understand what I'm saying? So when you see all of these hair shops and stuff like that, they're coming up like nothing, like candy. They own everything because they don't pay tax for nothing. They're robbing the fucking government. And I challenge you, Trump, shut their asses down. You understand what I'm saying? We Al-Qaedas, I'm going to show you exactly how Al-Qaedas get down. Shut their ass down. Nothing moves. You know what I mean? I'm tired of it. You sitting back. Why should I lose? When I lose, everybody fucking lose. How about that?